Definitely can't change your underwear in here. It's the end of 4 62-hour work weeks. I think it's 4. Roughly 6 weeks, past 6 weeks have been 50 hours or more. So I hadn't had a whole lot of time to get out and do photography. But got a little photography stuff going on this morning. I'm a little excited about it, even though I'm still getting over a little bit of sickness. So it doesn't look like I'm excited. But I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Okay, she's excited too. So let's do this. I mentioned this. Don't look away.
Sorry.
Eyes up front. Eyes up front. As I was saying, so I mentioned in a previous video, I'd kind of converted this 4Runner here, and I hadn't really converted it, but all I had done was taken that big seat out, went on a bit of a photography adventure, met Gavin and Amanda, traveled a bit with them. I only slept in this thing one night with the seat removed, but it was all right. It got me by one night in a Walmart parking lot. But the idea here is we're going to make something a little more permanent and something that will help me have gear kind of at the ready, be able to take trips with much less notice, just kind of on a whim. So let me show you what I got. All right, step 1, which we kind of already took care of. I didn't show you that because, I mean, how many times are you going to watch some car detailing videos? Didn't really detail it too much, but did manage to just run a vacuum through. And I just didn't want any dirt and crap up underneath this thing. The way this gets shipped to you, I'm sure the UPS delivery person is probably pretty pissed at me. 4 separate boxes, each of them labeled heavy. Yeah, I do know. I know it says this side up, but you can't see the logo. So this system is 2 drawers. The drawers are meant to be down low with a sleeping platform that can be installed over the seats as you fold the seats down. You don't have to have the sleeping platform in place all the time, which is an added benefit because if I want to have more than 2 people in the 4Runner, it'll come in a little handy. So we're going to go ahead and start the install, open up the first box, see what's in it. Coffee. It's the most important meal of the day. Don't skip the coffee. Quick rundown of tools. Drill, rusty hammer, maybe a knife, some dull scissors. I think that about covers it. Well, they shrink wrapped it really well, so it's just a packing list. Just everything that was included. Oh, stickers. That adds horsepower. They did include the staples, some stainless hardware, screws, plates, mounting hardware, more hardware, drawer fronts, Makeup. Nope. Do what? Oh, that's fine. It'll automatically turn off. Apparently I have to open all the boxes to find the trunk top. That might be it. I don't know. Nothing's really labeled. It might be just a wee bit helpful if parts were labeled somehow, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. That feels good. Give me the box, Georgie. All right.
Insert trunk runners in the trunk top, which are those.
These? Okay. Okay. And then T-nuts outward.
Yep.
Hoping this is right because I don't think I can get it undone. Is that right with that notch?
Yes, yes, says, yeah, install trunk runner support. And the second trunk runners and secure it. By using screws. And help suck.
No. All right.
Secure it using 2 inflex screws and drill.
Does it say where to put the screws?
Yes, there should be 2 on right here, and then 2 in the middle.
And then 2 on this end? What about this side?
It doesn't say anything about that yet.
Okay.
It says there's 1 in the middle. I'm sorry, this one and then 2.
What about the 2 there?
2 in the middle.
Okay. Is that right? Okay. the 2-inch screws.
Yep. 2-inch butt screws.
Ow. Okay, and then do the other 4 on each one. All right, next up is the fit check. So we've got everything together as far as the supports for the drawers. Give you a little walk around. Money. All right, I guess that's it for the fit check. It fits. The fit?
It fits like a glove.
Like OJ's glove. So, this will be carpeted, but it's part of the sleeping platform. These are removable. They've got these tabs on them, so you can take those out, store it. We'll have 2 drawers. One of those drawers will actually be like a camp kitchen drawer that has room for one of those little 2-burner Coleman type propane stoves. With the seeing eye dog, the instructions could use some work, not gonna lie. By the way, we are not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by Colfax Campers. This is purchased out of my own pocket. We're putting it together, just throwing a video together for this. Maybe it'll help other folks, but this is for the 2025 4Runner. Yeah, I got it. All right. Like that. Okay, now what do you do with the tabs? Yep. I'm just gonna pull it tight.
What's the back hole? Nope, the other.
There's a T-nut on this side. It's gotta be. See?
Okay.
Because it screws into that.
Nope.
I apologize.
You're fine. There's a reason I'm reading the instructions.
There's a reason I'm not. But how do you get the... Let's have to go just to that one. Yes. You gotta do them both at the same time.
Hold on. anything?
No. All right, so you've got these little wings that are hinged, and this fills in the gap up towards the front seats. It's got this cellophane on it. Just don't be a dimwit like I just did and didn't realize the straps were on there, and accidentally started cutting through the cellophane and cut about halfway through the strap before I realized. So I'm just going to kind of doctor this up for now, deal with it later, but hopefully I can just melt it back together a little. Woo, that's hot. That'll at least keep it from fraying anymore, getting any worse, and then I'll figure out what to do with that at a later time. But probably would have been better to have folks install this themselves. Well, it's not going to fray, but it is cut right down the middle. So we'll deal with that later. The straps, incidentally, go around the headrest to help fill in the gap to complete the platform forward of the rear seats. So kind of important. Don't cut it. All right, so you can see here, this is the idiotic mistake that I made. I just ran the scissors up underneath and started blindly cutting and didn't realize there's some straps here that are black. They kind of blend in. So do yourself a favor, look at it from the back. Don't cut through the strap as you're taking off the cellophane. That's the only way that it could go, so that's the way I'm going to put it. Yeah.
It's gonna help.
My bad.
Yourself up.
Me?
You.
No, it's all being recorded, right? All right. All right, that one's done. All right, drawer number 1 is finished. Took a little bit of the brute force persuader, pounded on it a little bit to get it in, but it's there, it's in, it's together. Now this is just the standard drawer, as you can see, full face front there. The second drawer is actually a kitchen drawer, and it's got an additional slide at the bottom. So that's going to be the next step, is assembling that kitchen drawer, and that slide is where you can put your little propane stove or just use it however you feel, you know, cutting board. Wouldn't recommend sitting on it, not using it as a diving board or anything like that, but you know, you do what you like, you know, you do you. But this one was it's a bit of a pain to put together, but we got it together. Just a little bit of the tolerance was just a little bit off on one of the tenon cuts, but hey, we got it. On to the next one. All right, so this kitchen drawer, it's a little more finicky, having a little bit of fitment issues. Just, it's going together, but you just got to be real careful. Hang on, this car's going by. Just got to be very gentle. Sometimes it takes more than a gentle touch. Doesn't help that the plastic table that it's on flexes some, but we're making it work. My hands are greasy from removing the slide. I'm just going to use the drill. This is going on much easier. Good.
Use a plastic trim wedge to avoid cracking the plastic. Insert it gently into the edge. Pop off the cover of the bowl.
Oh, there we go. It goes that way. All right.
Beautiful. Yep.
This is me not following instructions completely. Taking it back out again. Oh, my head. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should have driven to Denver to get this installed. We're almost done. There's really no way to tell once it's secure and tight. I just want to be finished already. Oh. But wait, there's more. I did opt for the bamboo cutting boards. Could also serve as a tabletop. How you like them apples? It's done. Taking about, what, 4 hours? 4 hours start to finish, which is right about what they said it should take. Just to give you an idea, I am 5'11". No, I'll turn the other way because that's probably the way that I would lay. So that's it. Whew. Definitely can't change your underwear in here. Oh. There it be. Plenty of room. And I just got to quit working so many hours so I can get out there and use this thing. So, Colfax Campers, I'll put a link down in the description, link to their website. Feel free to check them out. All right, now just to grab some quick measurements for y'all, just so you got a bit of a point of reference here. So from the platform up to the roof of the SUV, you've roughly got 26 inches, and that's to the highest portion of the roof. Right, as you can see, this is a bit lower here. There's a bit of a hump there, so lowest point here, it's roughly 23 inches. Now, as far as width across, at the widest, you're looking at about 54 inches. At the narrowest, which would be over the rear wheel wells, the narrowest, about 44 inches or so. But with the platform fully installed here, you're looking at a total of about 77 inches from front to back. Plenty of room to sleep, but hopefully that gives you an idea of the dimensions that you've got here. Now, one of the things that I really do like is that these wings on the side, you still have access to the jack. You can see I've got a little chair, the first aid kit back there, but a little bit storage space there, and the same on this other side over here. So you can store a little bit back there. That space is not completely lost by installing this. Drawers, very smooth, pull out completely. I've already got a few things in here, air mattresses and sheet set for inflating that, and setting up a little sleep area, a little bit of a portable awning there in the back. This side, hadn't really done a whole lot with. I've got a few things in mind, but I do have a camp stove, so these dividers will be coming out, and I'll be actually lining the bottom of this to avoid rattling and stuff while you're going down the road. But some of that Gorilla Grip kitchen cabinet mat, and that's just to keep things from rattling. So overall impressions, I think it's a pretty solid platform to sleep on. Definitely room for 2 people. The only issue that you're going to run into here is storage. So if you do have a bunch of gear, where do you put that when you're out and about and trying to set up an area to sleep? So the plan for right now is to eventually get some sort of a roof rack with a carrier on top. That way I can stow a bunch of extra gear. I'd like to get one that is large enough to store these panels all the time. That way they're out of the way and not taking up space in the back just in the day-to-day. But to give you an idea on those panels and the size that you're going to need, let me measure those for you real quick. Now keep in mind it's a 60-40 split, so you got two different sizes here. The first is 38 inches when completely folded out, but remember you've got this wing here, so if you fold that in, you're going to need somewhere to store this that roughly has about 28 inches length, 22 width, and roughly about 2.5 inches in height. Now, if you're looking at the 60% portion of the platform, that's going to need a little bit more space for storage. So definitely going to need a larger rooftop carrier in order to accommodate the larger of the two pieces of the platform. And the dimensions on that are roughly 32 inches wide, and it's going to be the same when folded up, about 28 inches in length, 2 inches in height. If you want to leave that completely folded out, you're looking at a platform length of 38 inches. So again, the width on those, the 60 is 32 inches, the 40, 22 inches. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a rooftop cargo box that can accommodate those. Definitely would not be able to use one of the Plano cases or the rifle cases or anything like that. You're going to need something substantially larger in order to store these up top if you're trying to use the seats in the meantime. Otherwise, they do take up some storage space in the back when you store everything and don't have the sleeping platform assembled. The only other issue that I've got with this, and it's something that you just can't avoid, in order to get a sleeping platform that is long enough to go from front to back, you have to move the seats, the front seats, forward in order to be able to unfold this and give yourself plenty of length front to back for sleeping. It's not a huge deal, but just know that every time that you remove these and get in and out of your vehicle, you're going to have to adjust the seat. But anyway, there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Got any questions about it specifically? Comment down below. Check out colfaxcampers.com if you'd like to get a sleeping platform for your 4Runner, or they have platforms that fit other vehicles as well. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions, post them down below, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.